everybody. So it's Friday morning and I'm at a community sale that goes all weekend. There's a sale right there. I've stopped at maybe 6-7 sales today, and this is the first score, and it's actually really decent. Nothing super crazy, but I don't find this many Wii U games all at once. There's those ones and all of those in there. There's like that Just Dance 2017 Gold is in there. I mean, that was 20 bucks for the bag. So, and there's a lot of Wii U games in there that I didn't have. Like almost all of them in there, I didn't have them. So it's gonna be really good to add to the collection. I love finding Wii U games, especially, you know, I'm trying to collect the whole set. Sorry, the kind of lighting sucks right here because the sun is right in my face. But yeah, this sale goes on all weekend and I've done amazing at it every time. I think last year I found Battletoads Double Dragon on the NES, some other really good stuff, which I got that game again recently. I didn't get anything on film because my camera was dead. I mean, I just went up to this guy's house and it was like a Craigslist pickup, but still like an amazing pickup. Sweet pickup. I got a bunch of like harder to find Super Nintendo games, PS1 in the hunt, better condition than the last one that I found. Some decent stuff, so I'm pretty stoked on that. Today feels like it's gonna be a pretty good day. It's still really early, it's only 7:30, so we'll see what else I find. There's not gonna be as many sales as tomorrow, but you know, still, you gotta come out. You gotta come through and try to find the good stuff. Gotta be early. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I find some more stuff. All right, guys. So there hasn't been very many sales today, but I expected that. But I just got this right now for 30 bucks. All these Wii games, Mario's, Zelda, stuff like that. So not bad. She didn't have change, so I had to add in a couple other games that I didn't really want because I was gonna get them for 25, but that was fine. I didn't want to go away from that sale without anything, because those are some good games. Like Obscure is a nice one to find too. So yeah, I'm gonna hit up some more sales, and I might be done here in a little bit, because there's just, like I said, there's not much going on. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. Good morning, everybody. So it's Saturday morning. Got a lot of stuff here. Saturday morning, and we're back at that community sale. First score of the day, it's 643 right now. I got a 4 GB Wii U and this stack of games. Nothing crazy except the Pokemon game. It's pretty decent. 50 bucks. And then she said that her son has everything. Everything I listed, he has. He's collecting. So hopefully, you know, he'll want to sell some of the stuff he doesn't care about. I mean, it depends, you know. I'm not gonna press it, you know, because I know he's a collector, so we'll see. But I mean, sometimes, you know, collectors want to sell, you know, certain games they don't care about. So, and it could be a game that I need or whatnot. Stuff is everywhere, but a Wii U for the first find for 50 bucks, that's a good deal. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go around. Sales should just start popping up everywhere now, so it should get pretty interesting. I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh my God. Well, it is 7:13 and I just scored pretty fat right now. For 60 bucks, I got an N64 with like almost 30 games. You guys can see my bag right here. All those games, and yes, Conker's Bad Fur Day. 60 bucks, N64, 2 controllers, all cables. Pretty sweet. I am so happy right now. It's not even 7:30 yet and I scored that big. So yeah, I will see you guys at the next one. What's up, guys? So I went back to the guy that had the Wii U, to the kid. He was up, and this is what he sold me for 25 bucks. He got Mario 64, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, and a complete copy of Super Smash Bros. Melee. So sweet, good deal. And we're gonna keep going, so see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so we went to a different part. That was funny. I just honked the horn, but different part of this community sale, and for 15 bucks, I got a Sega Genesis in the box. It's missing the power adapter. That's it though. 15 bucks. Insane deal. He said he had a GameCube with like 80 games, and he took it all to GameStop. It broke my heart. So, all right, I'm about to stop at this other sale. All right, guys, it's Sunday morning. That sale back there. I came back to this community sale because somebody told me, come back tomorrow, 7:30. I'm gonna have a Nintendo games. Well, he was a little later, but he ended up finding the Nintendo. So we got the Nintendo here, and then Mario Bros is inside the system, and then in this case we got all of these games. You guys can see, but Battletoads is the best one in there. I was hoping, because he said he had a lot of games. I mean, I guess, you know, 10 plus games, it's a lot to some people. So, but I paid 60 bucks for the system and the games. Not a bad deal. Battletoads is pretty good. I actually haven't found that game in a while, so, and it's not super hard to find, but I don't know, I just haven't found it in a while. But yeah, it's pretty good for a Sunday, you know, 60 bucks. I would have paid, they would have probably tried to get, you know, around 100 at the swap meet. I didn't go to the swap meet today, so I don't know. The swap meet that I've been going to has kind of been dry the last few Sundays, so I haven't really been going to it, but there should be more sales today. I don't know, I might go to them, but I might just head back home right now. I don't really feel like driving around a lot. I drove around so much yesterday, like until 10:40, driving around doing garage sales. But I found some good stuff. I mean, you guys will see right now in the pickups portion, I found some really good stuff. So yeah, if I do come across anything else at a sale, then I'll show you guys, but if not, you'll see what I got. I'll show you, there's a few things I got last weekend, and then the stuff I got this weekend. I finally scored a PS Vita at the swap meet this week. I've got the PS Vita and a 3DS XL for 45 bucks. And the PS Vita didn't have a charger and it wasn't turning on, but I quickly bought a charger that morning. When I bought that stuff, I bought it on eBay for 5 bucks, and the charger came yesterday and it works. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's the first Vita that I've ever found in the wild. So I'm pretty stoked on that one. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys. What's up, everybody? So all done with garage sales. It was a really good weekend. There was a big community sale that happened, and I think the thing that benefited me most is it wasn't posted everywhere. There was only a few places that it was posted, so a lot of other hunters and stuff weren't there. So I got a lot of good stuff. So what I'm going to show you, I'll start with garage sale finds this weekend, and then I got some midweek finds, and then another garage sale find from last weekend that I didn't film anything from last weekend. There wasn't a lot. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's get into this. I think this was the first find. Go up to the sale, ask them if they have games, and a Wii U. Well, this was from Saturday. There's not going to be a real order because everything is kind of mixed up. So I did go there on Friday and I found a bunch of Wii U and Wii games. So this was from Saturday. I got a Wii U, and there was a few games with it. But I'm just going to show you this. I have 2 big stacks of games right here. So there were some games with that one. I think there was like 6 or 7 games total. I paid 50 bucks for that. And then she said that her son had games and she just needed to wake him up. So I came back a little while later, and for 25 I got Super Mario 64, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, and a complete copy of Super Smash Bros. Melee. So pretty happy with that one. This was at one point, I got these both for 10 bucks, so 5 bucks each. A PSP, this one had the charge cable, but not the like adapter part or whatever, but it had the cable. So PSP and a DS Lite, and the DS Lite had an R4 cart in it, so that was pretty cool. It's loaded with a bunch of stuff. Alright, now I'm just gonna go through, I'll go through this stack. This is mostly Wii games. So of course I always pick these up. These are good trade. Wii Sports, I have quite a few actually. A loose copy of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Loose copy of Mario Kart Wii, which I think I have cases for both of those. Wii Sports. Wii Sports Resort, another copy of Wii Sports, and then the Resort had a manual with it. And we got Conduit. I mean, for a majority of these, minus the ones that came with the Wii U, I didn't pay more than $2 to $3 each. We got Lego Indiana Jones and Lego Indiana Jones 2. Pitfall. Obscure, The Aftermath. Rock Band. Deadly Creatures. Mario Kart. Zelda Twilight Princess. Super Mario Galaxy 2. Super Smash Bros. Brawl, this one's complete. Mario Strikers Charge. This one had New Super Mario Bros. This one is the case is Wii Fit Plus, but inside was another copy of Wii Sports. So, quite a few copies of Wii Sports. Super Mario Galaxy 2. Epic Mickey 2. Donkey Kong Country Returns. Wheel of Fortune. The Hip Hop Dance Experience. Pokemon Battle Revolution. Just Dance 4. Actually, no. Another copy of Wii Sports. Just Dance 4 case. Copy of Wii Sports. Naruto Shippuden Clash of Ninja 3 Revolution. Michael Jackson Experience. And then I'll show you guys the Wii U games. Now, I'm actually quite a few of these I'm going to keep. We got Nintendo Land. I obviously have that one. I needed this one. 30 Great Games Obstacle Arcade. It's nice to find Wii U games I actually needed. Skylanders Swap Force. I needed this one too. Just Dance 2017 Gold Edition. The Voice. I also needed that one. Just Dance 2014. I needed this one. How to Train Your Dragon 2. The Lego Movie video game. And Lego Jurassic World. So, like I said, I didn't pay too much for those disc games, and I got more disc stuff. Quite a few Xbox One games actually. So first, again with all these ones, these were $1 to $2 each. BioShock and BioShock 2. This is the Ultimate Rapture Edition. This is a disc only copy, but it's Shadow of the Colossus demo disc. I've never found this before, so I'm gonna hold on to that. It's pretty cool. Stretch Panic, actually a little more uncommon PS2 game. Definitely gonna keep that one. Beatdown Fists of Vengeance. Dirge of Cerberus Final Fantasy 7. The Operative No One Lives Forever. Some 360 games. Okay, so these ones actually came with this. So I paid $30 and I got a 3DS XL in working condition with charger, and then this Mario case, and then 3 Xbox 360 games. FIFA 17, which, I mean, that's pretty new. Minecraft Xbox 360 edition, and Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And then these ones were a couple bucks each. I think I paid $5 for that one. We got Star Wars Battlefront Deluxe Edition, and then Star Wars Battlefront Ultimate Edition. Abzu, that was $5. And then these were 15, I believe. Wait, was it? Yeah, 10 and 5. We got Resident Evil Biohazard, or Resident Evil 7, and then Watch Dogs 2. So I already had a copy of this, but this trades in pretty well, and then I'm going to keep that one. Then there was this GameCube. I got it for $3. It just had the power adapter, but $3, not a bad deal. Got this blue Wii. I walk up to the lady and ask her if she had any games. She said all she had was a Wii, but she said it was missing everything. It had the power adapter, but that was it. So I left it, and then I came back like 10 minutes later, and I was like, you know what? I'll grab it. I could probably trade it in. GameStop gives like 25 bucks. I could probably get it for cheap or nothing. So I asked her how much. She said $5. She pulls it out. It's the blue Wii. So I'm probably just gonna end up keeping this one. I got a Wii set up for my kid out in the living area, and it's just the white one. So I'm gonna switch it out because blue is his favorite color. So, and then we got another Wii. This one came with one of those. Some of the games came with this one. 12 bucks for this, and it had Mario Kart and the Michael Jackson game. Alright, now this one was the best score of the day. Walk up, asked him if they had any video games, and he said he had an N64 and like DS and Wii games, but they weren't sure, you know, what they wanted to get rid of. They said their son was just getting into the DS stuff, but had no interest in the N64 stuff, so they let me take a look at it. And for 60 bucks, I was able to pick it up. N64, 2 controllers, all the cables and everything. There was a memory card. And then this, I grabbed this, you know, I grabbed this, the transfer pack, real quick, and not noticing Pokemon Red was in it. So that was an added bonus right there. And then I got all these games. The only one missing is I hooked up my buddy with Duke Nukem 64. But the rest is all from there. So we got a GameShark Pro. I don't think I have this version. I'm not sure. I have a few of them. This is the 3.3, so version 3.3. And we got Super Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, Rampage 2, Turok 2, Pilot Wings 64, which I don't ever really find this game. It's pretty cool. 1080. I always check too to see if there's any that are not for resale, but I've never found one that wasn't, so, or that was. Star Fox 64, Extreme G, Pokemon Stadium, WCW NWO Revenge, Jet Force Gemini, GoldenEye 007, Diddy Kong Racing, South Park, Wave Race 64, Rush 2049, Mario Tennis, F-Zero X, Wayne Gretzky 3D Hockey, Ken Griffey Jr. Major League Baseball, or Major League Baseball featuring Ken Griffey Jr., and then the best one, and I was digging through the whole box, and this was at the very bottom, upside down, the last game that I pulled out, and it just so happened to be Conker's Bad Fur Day. So really, really good. 60 bucks for all of that. Pretty stoked on that one. That was definitely find of the day. And then last of the garage sale for that day, we got a Sega Genesis complete in the box, and I got this for 15 bucks. So pretty sweet. He said that guy right there said that he had a GameCube with like 80 games, and he took it to GameStop. He got a PS4 Pro, so he was happy about that, but it just sucked to hear that. Alright, so now this right here, this I went back the next day because another guy said that he had a Nintendo with a bunch of games. So I went back the next day. The Nintendo right here, it's got the Zapper, a controller, everything else. This game was in there, Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt, the Nintendo. All this stuff was there. I had to wait for him to get there, but all this stuff was there. There was also this classified information Nintendo Power book. So then I wait like 20-25 minutes, and he shows up, and these are all the games that he brought. And I got this for 60 bucks. So we got Tecmo NBA Basketball, Tecmo Bowl, Rad Racer, Double Dribble, Batman. We got Disney Adventures in the Magic Kingdom, Dragon Warrior, Life Force. This one's kind of uncommon. The Three Stooges, and then the best one in the lot, Battletoads. Probably the worst condition too, but. And then this awesome case. little beat up, but still, it's there. Some Nintendo case. So 60 bucks for that. And then I was on my way home, and I stopped by another yard sale that said they had video games, and this was sitting out for $5. I got NBA Jam Tournament Edition long box in the PS1. I didn't have this one, and it's actually, I mean, it's kind of up there in value a little bit, you know. I mean, any sports type of game that's past 25 bucks, I think is kind of crazy, but I didn't have this one, so definitely happy to add that to the long box collection. Alright, now I'll just randomly go through stuff that I got right here. So this one, this guy listed this stuff, it started out, you know, he listed big game collection, and then I hit him up, and he was going through the stuff, and he sent me some pictures, and then he said he wanted to look it up. So he went and looked everything up. We went back and forth for a few days, but he agreed to, you know, meet me at a certain price on the game. So I didn't get like a steal, but I got a pretty decent amount. So I ended up paying like around $280. The only other games that are missing from here is we got Pikmin and then Star Fox Assault. Those are both complete. I already got rid of those. But then the rest of the games, we got Run Saber, and he still had some pretty rare games. Knights of the Round, which I'm pretty stoked to get that one. Pirates of the Dark Water. I didn't have any of those Super Nintendo games. I didn't have this one either. Zombie Revenge. And then I had these two. We got Worm, Journey to the Center of the Earth. This one was actually my copy. I upgraded, so. Battletoads Double Dragon. Definitely a hard one to come by. Magic Carpet. And then another copy. This is my second copy I've ever found of this game in the wild. In the Hunt. And this, unlike the other one was missing the back art. This one's got the back art. Still missing the manual, but pretty cool. I mean, this is, I hear, the best version, because they have this also on the Sega Saturn, but I hear that the PS1 version is the better version. So Sega Saturn is more expensive, but you know, PS1 is a better gameplay. Alright, let's see here. Alright, this is just some random GameStop stuff that I got. Some more Wii U games I didn't have. Batman Arkham City Armored Edition. SteamWorld Heist and SteamWorld Dig. And Watch Dogs. So these came from GameStop. Caught them slipping on this one. I paid like 45 bucks for both of these, and these are both complete. I walked in the store and these were in the case. Ogre Battle Limited Edition, complete mint. And Wild Arms, also complete mint. Like the discs looked like they've never been touched. Some disc only stuff. I think this came from the swap meet, I'm not sure. We got Gauntlet Dark Legacy, Resident Evil Director's Cut, the Grand Stream Saga, Rascal, Heart of Darkness, and then this demo CD, not for sale, Spyro, Ripto's Rage, and Crash Team Racing combo demo disc. So that was pretty good. I paid $5 for that stack. This one also came from the swap meet. We got this harder to find lime green DS Lite. The bottom screen is broken, but I'm gonna fix it because I'm gonna keep this one. This was actually pretty dirty, but pretty decent. We got a Game Boy. All this stuff right here. There's a bunch of manuals I won't show, but we got Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Land. Both of those came with their manuals. Q*bert and Faceball both have manuals. Motocross Mania, Kirby's Dream Land. That one had a manual. And then, I've never found this before, but pretty stoked that I did, Gargoyles. Is it Gargoyles Quest? Yeah, Gargoyles Quest on the Game Boy. So, pretty happy with that find. This was in another bundle, but I only paid $100, and it came with like a bunch of other games and systems, but I don't know what happened to all those. They're somewhere around here. There was a bunch, just a bunch of common Marios and stuff. This was from a garage sale last weekend. This was in a community that was 55 and older, so we didn't think we were going to find anything, but we ended up finding a Nintendo. So for 70 bucks, we got a Nintendo. The only other games that are missing out of here is like Punch Out. There was another copy of Gold Zelda. This is probably one of the cleanest copies I've ever seen. Mario 2 and 3. Yeah, there was a bunch of controllers. We got I didn't have this one boxed, and it's actually really nice condition. Jack Nicklaus golf. Just gonna kind of show you these quick. Baseball, another Jack Nicklaus, and Rad Racer. Puznik, The Goonies, and Cobra Command. And the manual for Zelda was in here as well. Manual and this golf manual. We got Zanak, I think is how you say that. Boy and His Blob, Blaster Master, Top Gun, Pinball, 3D World Runner, and Excite Bike. And then Yoshi's Cookie, Tetris, The Legend of Cage, Ice Hockey, Paperboy, Spy vs. Spy, Iron Tank, and Magic Johnson, Fast Break. So like I said, there was a couple other decent ones in there. I think it was like Bubble Bobble, some good stuff, and only paid 70 bucks for it. And that day it was like the only video game thing that we found in that community sale, because it was a 55 plus. So I didn't know that when we first went to that community sale, but not bad. This one I got at the swap meet. I got this with a another 3DS XL, the same color as the one I just showed you guys a little while ago. For 45 bucks, I got this in the 3DS XL. I already sold that 3DS XL, but a PS Vita. First time I've ever got a PS Vita in the wild, and for 45 bucks, it didn't have a charger, so we didn't know if it worked. So I immediately bought a charger that day from eBay, just a generic one, and charged it up, and it works perfectly. So I'm stoked to have this one finally. Alright, got a bunch of Sega games here. I think I paid 10 bucks for all these Sega games. So we got Revenge of Shinobi, Golden Axe, Sonic the Hedgehog, Thomas the Tank, Batman Forever, Sonic Spinball, Sonic 2, and MTV's Beavis and Butthead. And there's more. Deadly Moves. Cool Spot. Sonic 2, NBA Jam, Columns, and Judge Dredd. So all those were 10 bucks. These right here, I got this for 20 bucks. A Game Boy Color. And we've got Tennis, Tecmo Bowl, and Wheel of Fortune. This decent score right here. I think this was all $10. So we got Cosmic Spacehead for the Game Gear, which is really hard to find. So definitely happy to add that to the collection. Another harder to find item, the Baten Kaitos official soundtrack, Toys R Us exclusive, sealed. So I'm going to put that with my copy of Baten Kaitos. I think that's how you say it. Crash Bandicoot Warped. It's complete. Army Men World War. Aggressive Inline, and Cars. I just pretty much grabbed all the game stuff they had. The preview disc. This one never came with a manual, but it's complete as far as that goes. iNinja, which this one was my copy, because the one that I picked up was complete, so now I have a complete copy of that one. NFL Street 2. So that was that. And then this one I paid 5 bucks. Fallout 4. Let's see, last but certainly not least, a couple goodies in here. These are all from the swap meet. We got some Xbox One controllers. I paid, what should I pay? 20 bucks, I think? 10 bucks each? Yeah, $20 right there. Or did I pay 15? I did. Yeah, I only paid 15. Yeah, so $15 right there. That was a good deal. And the rest of this, there's a Nintendo, a Dreamcast, and a PS2 in here. And the Dreamcast came with quite a few games. We've got Mortal Kombat Gold, Matt Hoffman Pro BMX, Jet Grind Radio, Crazy Taxi, NBA 2K1, that's the not for resale, Sega World Series Baseball 2K1, not for resale, so I think those go in the sports edition. Daytona USA, which I didn't have that one. Demolition Racer, I don't think I had that one. I think I have this one. Sega Smash Pack, I'm not sure. NFL 2K1 and Air Force Delta. And we got a couple more games here. Got Crash Team Racing, War of the Monsters with the poster. So happy to add this one to the collection. So I mean, I had this game with the manual, but not with the poster. Simpsons Road Rage. Another long box that I didn't have. Bases Loaded 96. And then a DS game, Super Princess Peach. So yeah, I'm not going to show you the consoles, just regular consoles. The Dreamcast came with 3 controllers. The PS2 came with like 3 controllers, and the Nintendo was by itself. Yeah, that's all that I got for you guys for this one. It was actually a really decent week. You know, I'm adding quite a few things to the collection, which is always the best part of hunting. You know, I mean, I still pick up stuff even if I have it already, because you can use those to trade. But it's always like the best feeling when you find stuff that you can actually put in the collection. Especially when you get such a big collection like I have, you get to a point where a lot of times you go out, you don't find stuff for your collection. So it's a relief. It feels really nice to actually find stuff. So yeah, that is all I got for you guys for this one. Thumbs up the video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.